International here in Lincolnshire for the 2009 Kartmasters British Short Circuit Grand Prix. This event is where hundreds of drivers come together to compete for the infamous GP plate. Your commentator for today is Ben Constanduris.
Thanks very much, Nat. Stephen Cobb, a real character. Could probably dolly his most favourite part of the Kartmasters, with the beer being the close second. And racing comes somewhere in between that. Well, starting in fourth, as we heard, Cockhill and Holland and Oric were the men to beat in the pre-final, while Stephen Cobb made his way up to the back of the field. Look out also for Jacques Evans. He's another man to be competitive in this one. And we'll be seeing their big brothers a bit later in the senior max. These are the sort of the gentlemanly, slightly heavier, slightly taller drivers. And off they go, and into the first corner, and it's going to be Cockhill that leads, I think, into the first corner. Everyone's generally sort of quite nice to each other in 177 max racing, and Tom Holland dives down the inside to try and take second back. There's a bit, they've all been held up further back. Stephen Cobb there. Oh, Stephen Cobb being slid sideways, and round he goes. So Cobb is out of contention. All of that work for nothing. He was hit by Lewis Turner, who was actually in turn hit by someone else behind him. James Fox also involved in an accident. So that's left three karts well out at the front of the field. Oh, dearie me. And that's a little bit more of an accident. And that is Oric, I think, who spun round. Yes, it is. So Tom Holland dived down the inside there, smacked the side part of Lucas Oric. They both rode over each other's wheels, and Oric was the man to lose out. Holland continued to chase down Cockhill, who's now well out front. There he is, muscling his car through the later part, Bobby Gain corner. There is Jacques Evans, as we were talking about earlier, in third position. The extremely lanky Isle of Man driver is making his way through the park. Look how big he looks compared to the kart there. I can't believe his chosen sport is karting. Do much better rowing or something else like that, where it requires you to be tall, or potentially a boxer perhaps. But not karting, not very aerodynamic, but he's making it work at the moment. He's third position. So Cockhill's back in the lead once more. Every time you defend like that, you're inviting the guy behind to make a move even further. And Cockhill wouldn't have seen the last lap ball that just went out over his head. He was too busy looking at Tom Holland. Holland now has a 2 or 3 kart length deficit to make up as they head into hairpin 1. What about hairpin 2? Still don't think he's close enough. Cockhill goes defensive, and now he makes a very late dive. Down the inside, more contact between the two of them. He's really upset now. He knows it's the last lap. And Cockhill shakes his head and raises his fist yet again. Holland goes defensive, but I think there will be no more chances to make any moves. It's going to be Holland that will cross the line to take victory in the 177 max to emulate his elder brother. And what a fantastic story that is. Over the line he goes. Cockhill is not happy about it. Jacques Evans comes over in third position. Cockhill gives Holland a little bit of a bump as well going over the line. But in the steward's room later on, Tom Holland was penalised one position, and Carrie Cockhill then took the GP plate for 2009.
You made a bit of a mistake on your own there.
Yeah, we had a bit of a problem with the brake. We had brake fade. I need to stop riding the brake going round. And going into the first hairpin, the brake didn't quite stop it enough. Turned it as much as I could and just ran off the track a little bit, which allowed Harry to get back in the race really. Mistake, but I think we've done it excellent.
Yeah, you still won.
Yeah.
Well done, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, you didn't look very happy after the second hairpin there.
No, not at all, because he came across the grass, across the top of the curb and took me straight up the circuit. Be called in the class office now anyway, so
yeah.
We'll see what happens after the race.
Come all the way from the Isle of Man, third place. Worth it?
Well worth it, yeah. It's been a good weekend. Yeah.
You couldn't quite catch the top two though.
No, we had a bit of a pile up on the second hairpin and they managed to break me there. But yeah, good race.
You like the Mark Webber of karting. You're very tall. How tall are you?
6'8".
6'8". That is ridiculous.
Too tall for karting.
Well done, third place.
Yeah, thanks very much. Cheers.
Thank you very, very much. Got time for. I'm still buzzing from all that racing, and yet there is still so much to come. So join us for the second programme of the 2009 Kartmasters here at PF International.
I knew you should.